What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the first owner road to glory. Today I'm gonna be going over the 4-3-3-4 4-3-3-4 custom tactics um to go ahead and beat the 4-3-2-1 and any narrow formations like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And basically any formations that attack like that with overlapping fullbacks, even the 5-2-1-2 and the 3-5-2. But before I can continue on to the tactics, please hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe because it helps me out. And then it also helps you out because then you get to see these tactics, so you can get a little bit better at the game. Or if you just want to try out like new formations, I'm always about trying new tactics out. So we're gonna go straight into custom tactics. This is the team that I'm using for now. We're gonna go straight into it. So this is the 4-3-3-4 or the 4-3-3-4 variation or bracket 4, whatever you want to call it. So this one right here, the one with the two center mids, the cam, and the two wingers. So it acts like a 4-2-3-1, but way more attacking. So it acts like this formation. Let me see if I can show you. It acts like this formation, but instead of you having CDMs, it has center mids, and instead of you having cams, you have wingers. So it makes it way more attacking, and it's very very good to play against any narrow formations like this one, like the 4-3-1-2, like 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. With this one, yeah, even the one that is probably like one of the best formations in the game right now, even the 4-3-2-1. This is really really good because you get to match up against it because the wingers make a big difference in this formation. But let's get straight into it. So tactics, these are going to be both for old gen and new gen. Um, you can keep everything about the same except for one thing you can kind of switch out, and I'll go over that right now. So balance style or defensive style balance with 37, det 72, with leave it as is, det 72 for the auto offsides trap. I love having the auto offsides trap. That's why I keep it on there because it lets me have a high line, and I don't have to control my center back so much because I do run back with my center mids to cover if I am getting counterattacked. But if you feel like 72 det is a little bit too high for you, or you don't like the auto offsides trap, for example, then you can go ahead and switch this to 60, but no lower than 60. This is an attacking formation, so you don't need to be any lower than that because you don't have any CDMs. So if your opponent is hitting you on a counterattack, your center mids are going to be too high up. So it's literally going to be your center back versus their strikers, 1v1 situations by yourself a lot, and you just want to kind of defend higher so you can steal the ball higher instead of them getting closer to your box. Because if they get closer to your box, you don't have those CDMs. Remember that, okay? So whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I like the auto size trap, so I'll leave it at 72. Build the play balance, chance creation, direct passing. Leave it as is. I normally go with balance on different formations except for this one because you do have the wingers, so with direct passing it kind of makes them cut inside, and then you get those overlapping runs because they go any, like, how do I want to say this? Your right winger and your cam will be like flip flopping, or your left winger and your cam will be flip flopping, and then they just go into those half spaces. So it's really really good for you to attack in. So it's like you get a mixture of attack while you're up there, right? And you have one center mid that's on balance attack, so it kind of goes up there and recycles the ball, and it's really really easy to do quick 1-2s with that center mid. With 47, a little bit more narrow than what it actually says, only because I want your wingers to cut inside. So you want the right wing and the left wing to cut inside for either the outside the foot shot, finesse shots, whatever you want to do. Players in the box 5, that's fine with 5. You have your 4 attackers that are going to get into the box, so your right wing, left wing, your striker, and your cam, and then you have one balanced center mid that kind of goes up. If you put anything higher than 5, then it makes both of your center mids go up, and even your left back, right back, and you don't want everybody to attack because you do have direct passing, and it can leave you vulnerable for counterattacks. So leave it as is. Corners or free kicks, whatever you want to put. I just go for 1 and 1 because I don't like to get countered. Players of who I use. Oops. Players on who I use in each position. Goalie, just get a good goalie. Center backs, just get fast, pacey center backs because you do have a high line. So just make sure you get fast, pacey center backs. Maldini is really good. Tomori is really good. Ricardo Carvalho is still pretty decent because he's 80 pace. Try to get anything that's like at least 82 pace or higher plus a shadow, or like a Van Dyke, Koulibaly is really good. Anybody like that. Right back, left back, just get right back, left backs that can actually pass the ball, that can dribble a little bit because you do connect the plays with your wingers because you do quick little 1-2s right here. And somebody that's fast that can stop a counter attack and that can pass the ball. That's very, very, very important because you are going to be passing the ball so much with them. For me, it's Amavi and Mendy, Gold Mendy because I still like Gold Mendy. He's still good up to this day. He's still really good up to this day. That's what I'm trying to say. God, I cannot talk. Left center mid is going to be your box to box. So for me, that's Zidane. Perfect for me. And your right center mid is going to be your more defensive one. So it could be a box to box too. That's a little bit more defensive oriented. Or it could be a tank like a Zakaria, a Vieira, something like that. For me, I got the Paul. He does a job good. Then get a Cam. A Cam that's going to be like your second striker. So try to get your most agile player right here, striker. And then your most lethal player as actual striker, right? So your Cam, most agile player, and then your most lethal player is going to be striker. For me, that should probably be Jarzinho, but I kind of like Politano a lot because his left stick dribbling is really, really good. And then right wingers and left winger just get really, really good dribblers on the ball that can cut in, can shoot, got skill moves, 5-star skill moves preferably. That's why I have my two 5-star skillers there because they'll be 1v1 a lot. And if you get past them, you saw a little move? If you get past your left back or right back, you can do quick little cutbacks, and then you have these two that are just super agile that can just shoot on either foot, right? Instructions, nothing on the goalie. You could do, what is it? Comes for crosses and sweeper keeper if you would like, because you are playing a high line, but for me, I just leave it as is, balance. Two center backs, balance. Right back, stay back while attacking conservative and overlap. Left back, same thing. Stay back while attacking conservative and overlap. The reason why I put conservative is because you are playing such a high line and you don't have any CDMs. So if you are getting countered, you don't want to get countered with over the top through balls. So a conservative, read what it says. It says only trying to intercept passes if the player can win the ball clearly. So the players will never move out of position unless you make them move out of position. So if you get scored on via the wings, it's your fault, not the AI. So let's take away the AI out of this. You have to do it yourself, right? Overlap just means that if you're getting like pressed, they're basically going to go to the line, like kind of almost like hug the sidelines, and you can do quick little 1-2s to get out of the press, right? That's literally what it's for. And if you do manage to attack with them, then it'll overlap around like your left winger, your right winger, right? So this formation does defend in a 4-4-2. So the reason why it defends with a 4-4-2 is because you have your left winger on comeback on defense and get into box for cross, and your right winger on comeback on defense get into box for cross. So them two make the two, like your right mid and your left mid, right? And then your center mids are going to be the paw, which is going to be stay back while attacking cover center, so your right one, and your left one is going to be your box to box, which is going to be balance, attack, stay on the edge of the box, cover center. The reason why he's on stay on the edge of the box is because I have the players in the box instruction to 5 in the direct passing. I don't want him to go all the way inside to the box unless I ask him to go inside the box, and plus he can shoot from far away. And on top of that, I could do quick little 1-2s with like Di Maria, for example, or Correa, so I can kind of go around my players with doing quick little 1-2s because I know he's always going to be there, right? So these two will be your center mids, and then your right mid and left mid, and then you're going to have like a 4-4-1-1 when you're defending, so two blocks of four, then a single quote unquote cam, and then a striker. So your cam is going to be stay forward, get into box or cross, and he's going to rotate with your actual striker because your striker is going to be stay central, getting behind. So with the getting behind, I know a lot of people don't like having a getting behind instruction on a lone striker, but the reason why I do on him is because Correa actually acts like a striker, so Politano doesn't have to get involved. So let's say, example, I do a quick little 1-2 with Correa and Sedan. Politano just making the run, so I can either send him really quickly, or I can use him as a dummy, and then Correa's going to be running right after him, and then your opponent's defense is already going to be distracted with trying to get the actual striker, that they're going to forget about Correa running in behind. So just for dummy runs, that's why I do it. But if you want to, you can switch this to mix attack if you feel like it's too attacking for you. And then the only other thing that I would change on here is if you like to do a lot of Trivela shots, you can still switch this your wingers to cut inside, both of them. That way you can do those Trivela shots. But for me, I like balance width because I like to either control if I'm a cut inside or go around the byline to do cutbacks, right? So cutbacks is like the most OP way to score right now. But yeah, those are the custom instructions for the. What did I change? Did I change something? Oops. Those are the custom instructions for the 4-3-3-4 custom tactics, or the bracket 4 variation. Let me know if you like them down below. Let me know if you guys tried them out. I had a lot of fun with them. I played in Division 1 with these. I was about to get to the Elite Division, but I don't feel like getting there because it's too sweaty to get there, and it's kind of difficult to try out new tactics. Not complaining, just saying this game should be fun, not stressful at the Elite Division. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But I got the 8 wins this week with this formation, so I really, really like this formation a lot, and it's really, really good. It's like a secret meta that nobody knows about too. So let me know if you guys like it down below. See you guys on the next one. Peace, and she says bye too. See you guys later. Peace.